So, a lot of you are interested in the digital business. So, basically, selling your own digital products. And I don't blame you. It's the best thing I ever did. I was able to leave my full-time job. I was able to create a life of freedom where I work with my husband now at home. And, I was able to make over 2 million rand in revenue. I would have never done that in a full-time job. I was able to also get some freedom of time doing what I love. So I completely understand. But some of you just don't know whether to list your products on Etsy or Shopify and how to even do that. So obviously I have a whole bootcamp. I have a whole course going into that just because digital product is the future. You create the product once and it makes you money over and over and over again. So today what I'm going to be doing is a free course on how to actually list your product on Etsy and how to list your product on Shopify. But obviously if you want to dive deep into building a brand and marketing your product, then I do have a full course. So let's get into listing your products and putting it out there and how I recommend it should look and how you can put it together. Hi guys. Okay, so I designed my Budget for Freedom planner using Adobe InDesign just because I like how it looks when you use Adobe InDesign compared to Canva for a actual long journal or a planner. And now I want to list the PDF version on Etsy. So on my Etsy shop, I only list digital products. So I'm currently on my Etsy shop. I designed this one with my Wealth by Wisdom membership, and that's why it's there, but it's not part of my brand, but it looks like a nice invitation, so I just designed it and I left it there. So with Etsy, what they like you to have your product as well as a video version of the product. So I created the listings. Using my my listing views, which obviously is available for my Wealth and Wisdom group. And this is basically how the listing looks. This is clear. It lets whoever is looking at your product know that this is a PDF version. They're not going to be confused thinking this is a physical planner or anything like that. So it's a budget planner, but it's a PDF. And also it has 137 pages. And then also you get to see a bit of a glimpse of what's in the planner. And then I also created another page showing you that there's going to be a reflection page, and this is what will be covered in that reflection page. And this is how the monthly budget is going to look. And also when you're setting goals, we're going to be using the 12-week method, 12-week year method. And also these are the trackers. There's debt and savings trackers. And then video. Okay, so the video shows a bit of a glimpse of how it looks inside the planner, but also it doesn't give a false representation that this is a physical planner. It just gives you a glimpse of what's inside. But also because some people can get very confused, I've created this. Please note, this planner is a PDF digital download. Once you purchase, you'll find your PDF here. So on purchase, there's going to be purchase and reviews. That's where you'll find your download on Etsy. To download, click on, then download the files button, then print out and plan. And that is it. That's all you're going to get. So this is clear. And this is how you should put your listing. This is how your listing literally should look. So now if we go to Etsy, we go add listing. And then you're going to pick what category are you focusing on for the specific product. So the category for me is going to be personal finance templates. And then go continue. And then it asks if it's a physical product or a digital product. So we're obviously going to go digital product. Who made it? I did. What is it? A finished product. When was it made? It was made this year, so 2025. How is this digital content created? It's created by me. It's not AI generated at all. Then we go continue. So now you need a title. Now you need to make sure that your title makes sense to whoever will be looking for your product, because when someone goes on Etsy, they're not looking for you. So no one is going to go there looking for Norman's Diary. everyone goes there looking for the specific thing. So for this one, people will be looking for new budget planners for 2026, or just a budget planner or a money tracker. So I have to find a way to make sure that it is search engine optimized. So the best way to do that is through Pinterest as well as TikTok. TikTok is also good with showing you what people are searching for according to that niche. So if we just type budget, already you can see all the things people are searching for: budget planner, budgeting, budget finance, budget tips, budget planning, budget template, budget planner template. So if I click on budget planner, it's going to show me over here, right here, these ideas that they give you over here. These are what people are actually looking for: budget for wedding, weekly budgeting, money planner, free printable. These are the things that people are actually looking for. So I'm going to work on budget template planner or monthly budget planner as well. I'm going to add that. So if we go back to Etsy, now we're going to put the title and go, now we're going to go budget template planner. And I'm also going to put monthly tracker. Okay, these are two things that people could look for when they're searching for whatever I'm offering, my tool. So it now says you can add up to 20 photos. So obviously I don't have 20 photos. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to open the photos first because I zipped them in a file. So I'm just going to quickly unzip them. 1 second. Okay, so now they are unzipped. So now if I do this and I go to my downloads, they're going to be over here. And these are all the listings. So as you can see, there's one space in the middle there. That's the video space. So now if you click here, you can then upload the video. So if you go back to downloads, there's the video that I was showing of the flip through. Sometimes the video space is too big, whatever, so then Etsy will let you know. But I try to make sure that the video is the smallest space because, yeah, I don't want it to be declined by Etsy. Okay, so please upload a video less than 1 minute long. So I was hoping that wouldn't happen. So now what I can do is I can take the video that I created. So let me open CapCut. So I'm going to share my other screen now and show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so now we're on CapCut and I'm going to show you how I'm going to edit the video. So I'm going to first import the video. It was a recorded screen, so let me just grab it. Okay, there's the video over here. So I'm going to click on this plus button and it will populate over here. So what I want to do is, because the video started quite at the end, I'm actually going to go back here where it starts. I want to find where it actually starts. So firstly, I'm going to change the ratio and I'm going to make it like a square, or maybe this one over here. I'm going to make it this one over here. And then I'm going to, I hope you guys can see it, make it a little bit big. Okay, and then I'm going to find the beginning of it. There is a beginning of it because I remember seeing it when I recorded it. So it's right here. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut that part that I had already recorded. And once this part opens, I'm going to cut it out again and I'm going to move this beginning part to the front so that when I start it now, let's see. Yeah, so now it's showing the beginning. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to cut this part. I'm going to take this part and put it right here as well. And then, yeah, so I don't need this one here. Okay, so now let's have a look. Okay, so now it's showing exactly what I wanted to show, the front part. And then after this, it should go to the date snapshot. Okay, so yeah, and then it's going to show the rest. So now, remember, it shouldn't be more than a minute. So I'm going to now make sure I highlight the whole video. And then I'm going to go to speed up here. And I'm gonna then just speed it up until I see over here it says less than a minute, so like 50 seconds. Okay, 53 seconds looks good. So let's see. I still think it's a bit slow. Let's make it a little bit faster. So maybe 45 seconds. I like it. Okay, and the background, I want to change the background a little bit. So what I like doing is going to library, and then the library has some nice background colors, and we can use maybe the paper. Paper looks nice. Let's see. Oops, sorry, undo that. I'm gonna lock this one in, and then let's drag the paper now, and see if I can put it at the bottom. Oh, it's not gonna allow me. Okay, that's fine then. Let's unlock. Let's put the paper over here, and then let's drag the video to the top. And then I just want to make sure, yep, see, always just unzoom, and then click on the paper as well and scale it to fill up. And then let's have a look. Okay, let's just make the paper. Okay, looks good. But now I don't like the paper anymore. So let me, so you just need to find what will work for you. We're not gonna obviously like the same things, but you need to find what is in brand with whatever you like. I liked the paper, but now I don't like the paper with the budget planner. So I want to change it. And I usually go for, I'm going to lock this in. I usually go for like that pink video. So let me just quickly find it. This one. This one's usually my favorite. You probably want to see it on most of my videos. Like that. And then, yeah. It looks okay. I don't know if it stands out. So I'm just going to make it big to have a look. I think it looks nice, but maybe we could find something like blue. Okay, let me see if I can find something like a blue. This looks nice. Yeah, like this. This will make the budget planner stand out. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Now we need to fill it up to the end. So I'm just going to drag it all the way up until I get to the end. So right here, let's remove it. Okay, now let's fill it up and have a look. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to export. Again, make sure that the space is not too big. So I'm going to change the resolution. I think I'll leave the resolution. I just want to make sure that the space, what is the size? About 57 megabytes. I think it should be fine. So let's export it. I'm going to say BFF flip through. Okay, done. I don't want it to create a TikTok version. So now let's go back to Etsy and let's see if we can try and upload it. So if I click here and I go to download, oh, it isn't download, and I type on BFF flip through, there it is. Okay, now let's hope that they're going to approve it and not say the space is too big. I think it should have been less than 50 megabytes, but we'll see. Okay, so this has been uploaded, as you can see, yay. So everything is good to go. So I can remove this notification. And then we go down and now it says, okay, buyers need to download the files as soon as they complete their purchase. You can add up to 5 files. So I'm just going to add file and it's on my document and there it is right there, which is just the planner of the BFF. I don't know if buyers want the cover, but if you know that your buyers want the cover, then you can combine it. So what you do is you go combine PDF and then you upload the files. I don't know where is my cover, so I'm going to add the inserts for now, and then I'm actually going to search for the cover. So now I'm just going to drag this, and then I'm going to click on combine, And that is it. It is done. So I'm going to show you though what I didn't want to do with this. So I'm going to click on this now. It has downloaded. And there it is. It just has the front and the back, and then it has all of this. So I didn't want to do that. Yeah. So that's basically all of it with the cover. I genuinely don't think they need the cover, so I'm going to leave the cover out. And then, do you think I should add it? I can add it if they want it, but they don't need it. So let's go to downloads again. And where was it? In October here. So in here. So there it is. BFF cover, your name must be between 3 sentences. Oh, okay, because it has. Okay, remove, add again. So basically, what it wants us to do is to rename it. So basically, they want me to rename the cover to BFF cover. I'm gonna go front and back. And if you're gonna put and, then write the whole word, not the icons thing. They don't like that. Okay, now it's good. Okay, now it's in. So then they want a description of the BFF item. So I'm going to paste it here. It is guided and helps you enjoy budgeting. This planner, this budget planner is undated, so you don't have to buy it only at the beginning of the year, and you don't have to worry about wasting paper. There is a monthly calendar layout, monthly expense tracker, yes. Daily spending tracker, not really. There's no daily spending tracker, but you track it on your calendar. So I'm going to remove that so I don't confuse anyone. Guided breakdown on financial tracking, yes. Month end close up budget reflection page. No, there is a brain dump. So notes in, I'm going to go brain dump notes. And then I'm also going to add weekly menu or grocery budgeting, brain dump notes in bullet journal style pages, debt trackers, saving trackers, visual color and saving and debt trackers. Yes, okay, so that's all there. And then personalization, no. So this is going to be $17. Quantity, $9.99. Yep, the digital product, all of that is fine. And then tags, again, all the tags that you found in. So you just press enter. So you put a tag, you press enter. So budget template, 2026 budget, money tracking. So everything you think people are searching for, so put that as your tags. Printable budget planner. Printable budget planner. Just what else would people be searching for? Oh, grocery tracker, weekly spending. What else? Debt trackers, savings tracker. Just basically all of that. Materials is paper, ink. That's all. Shop section. So we can add a section. So the section is going to be money trackers, budget trackers, financial trackers, money trackers, budget trackers. Okay, let's make it budget trackers, the section just for budget trackers, because I don't want it to be just specifically savings or just specifically debt, because I want it to be all, anything with budgets and money, I want to add it over there. Okay, so it will automatically renew the listing, feature this listing, showcase this listing at the top of your shop page, make it stand out. Yeah, let's do that, that's fine. And then that is it. Now we're going to publish it. Publish. And that is it. So now if we refresh this page, the listing should appear. And there it is over here. And then if we also go to my shop, so if we click here, there it is over here. And as soon as you hover on it, it shows the video, which is so cool. I want it to be $2.99. So I'm going to change the pricing. So if I go back to my shop manager and I go to listings and I go to the actual product, and let's bring it down to $16, publish. Okay, and then let's view the products. The price should change. Let's just refresh it. Okay, so here it's 331, there it's 351. That's a bit of that's so confusing. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just fix this. I don't want it to be confusing. So I'm gonna go to the listing. I'm gonna remove it from that featured thing. And then I'm gonna change the price to maybe $14. Let's change the price to like $14. Now let's publish, refresh, and then go to the shop. Why is it not updating? Okay, so the price is now correct, but I don't know why that is not updating. So I'm not happy with that. This is stressing me out. Okay, so I'm going to close Etsy and just reopen it because I don't want to get confused. Because if I'm confused, I can just imagine how my clients will be. They'll be very confused, or my customers, sorry. So now if I want to go to my shop. I don't know why it's still showing here. So if I click on it now, okay, now the price is updated, which is weird. So hopefully it's going to update in time. As you can see, there's other competitors over here as well. So you just have to make sure you are standing out so that people can buy your product. So that's basically how you list your product on Etsy. Another thing you can do to market your product, you can go here on marketing and then use Etsy ads so that they can put your product in people's faces. And if you are confident that your product would convert once it's on people's faces, then you can spend $1 or $2 just to test it out and take it from there. I don't use ads, but I don't mind ads. If I had the budget, I would be using ads. So I really rely on organic traffic, and that's why I have a brand where I can promote my product. But I'm not just promoting my products just to make money, even though making money is helping grow my business, but I'm promoting my products because I'm confident of what my products can do to other people, how it can help you. So now that we know exactly how to list our product on Etsy, now I want to show you how to do it on Shopify. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my Shopify. So I'm just going to full the screen up so that you guys can see properly. First step is we're going to be uploading the exact same product that I just showed you how to upload on Etsy, but now we're uploading it on Shopify. So we go on products. And once you get on product, you click here on add product. And then we're going to give it a name. So I'm just going to literally copy exactly what I did with Etsy. So what I'm going to do, actually, let me just drag Shopify all the way to the end so that it is easy for me to just bounce back and forth with Etsy. Let me go here. Okay, so I'm going to just copy that, go to Shopify and literally paste it. And then with Shopify, what I'm going to do, because it doesn't do the whole, like for example, with Etsy, if you have a look here, it already added digital download file, so it's easy for people who are looking at your product to know it's a digital download. So with Shopify, what I usually do is I put it in bracket and I go PDF file so I don't confuse anyone. Then for the explanation of what the product has and all of that, I'm going to literally copy what I pasted here because it is literally exactly that. I don't have to edit it. And I'm going to, did I copy the whole thing? Okay, that's not the goal. The goal is just to copy the words. So copy this and then we'll paste it over here. What you can do as well with Shopify is highlight this and then click on these little stars here, and then AI will help you rephrase. So I can literally click on rephrase, and yeah, it's going to come up with its own thing. Take control of your finances without stress. This undated budget planner makes managing money feel like less like a chore and more like self-care, packed with monthly trackers, expense trackers, and guided financial breakdown. It keeps your spending organized and intentional. Track grocery weekly, monitor debt and savings goal, enjoy creative coloring sections that make progress feel rewarding with brain dump pages and flexible layout. You can start whenever inspiration strikes. No news resolution required. Perfect for anyone ready to budget. First of all, I like just the bottom part, so I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to get back, and then I'm going to go where it says here, and I'm going to paste that. So now it has the full explanation. So it has this in bullet points. Wait, let's actually put bullet points. And then over here, let's also add a bullet point. Okay, so now it has a bit of an explanation. So now add pictures and videos, exactly the same things that we added on Etsy. So I'm going to start with a picture because this is going to be the cover. So I click on that and I'm going to just highlight all of the pictures. And then I'm also going to click on the plus again and add the video. So I'm going to go add media and then go to downloads and add the video. Let's just wait for the video to load. Okay, video is now in. So we're going to go done. And same thing like Etsy, I'm going to drag the video and put it as number 2. So that is the cover and then that is the video. And then after that, all the other listings are going to be there. And then at the last page is just to let you know that this is a PDF. So I highly recommend doing that as well for your products. And then the price is going to be $2.89, just like Etsy. The one in Etsy, it's in dollars. So if the rand is doing well, that means that product is going to be cheaper. And then in rands. But then if the dollar is stronger, then it's going to be more expensive in rands. So it's up to you which one you want to buy from. And then the quantity, I always go 999. And yeah, that is it. There's nothing else I usually add here because it is just a digital product. Now, if it's a physical product, then change things around. Oh, yeah, shipping. No shipping required. So this is not a physical product, so we can uncheck this. Uncheck this. Alrighty, all done. So now we're going to save. But remember, we haven't uploaded the actual digital file. You know how Etsy asks you while you're uploading, hey, where's the file? Put it in there. So now with Shopify, you need to actually download a digital file app. So I've already done that, of course. And it's called, Add Digital File. So you just download that app and you install it into your shop, and then you can use it for digital files. So when you buy something, that app has already got the file generated and then it sends it to you. So now I'm going to go add the file and I can just attach this combined file. I'm going to rename it to BFF file digital version. Digital version. Okay, so now we click on it, open, and then we just wait. And then that is it. It is done. So now we can save. And that is it. So now we can go home and we can add a tab and go to your shop, whatever your shop is. Obviously mine is Norma's Diary. Then I can go shop. And there it is over here. There's the file right here. So now I can click on the file. And this is just under the imagination that it's someone else, not me, opening my shop. This is how it needs to look. Okay, there is the file. And then, it shows you everything. It has the video. You can play the video. Okay, my internet is being slow. So I'm just gonna pause it. And then yeah, it has all the other pictures and everything nice and clear. Okay, so that is how you list on Shopify and on Etsy. Now, if you want more on how to, start your own digital business, how to create your own digital products, what it means to have a digital business, just like literally go deep into it. You don't want to have a product listed and then there's crickets because you don't know what to do. There's also a whole automation section on how to automate your social media, how to automate everything so that everything is flowing well for your business, your digital business, that will one day hopefully give you that, that freedom for you to leave a job maybe you're not happy in, for you to build wealth, enough money to live a life that you want and you dream of for your family, and your mental health will be in a better space when you are running your own thing, and how to find your niche and all of that. I do really recommend signing up for the bootcamp. It is also currently on sale, so you can have a look below. The bootcamp is all pre-recorded, the no more live videos, but you will see all the pre-recorded and as well as the courses as well. There's a course teaching you how to build an actual brand from start to finish. The bootcamp teaches you all about digital business, like the actual blueprint that I follow, exactly what I do, and also how to turn an idea into an income, how to use ManyChat, how to market your product, just basically all of that. And I hope to see you in there. We also have a WhatsApp group where we can keep in touch and you can share the link of your shop or your product, and I can have a look and give you some honest ideas on what you need to do. So let me know if you found this valuable and if you will be joining the bootcamp as well. Bye.